Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon from wherever you have joined. Thank you so much for joining, Masters. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. And very warm welcome for this 21-day program. And now today, we are on to the day 15th of this 21-day program. And on this day 15, today we have Meenakshi Arora ji with us. And one second, sorry, yeah. Add spotlight, yeah. So today Meenakshi ji is there with us. So Masters, um, just let me tell you something about Meenakshi ji. She is living here in Chicago from past 25 years. And she has two beautiful daughters. Like, definitely she's a mother of two beautiful daughters. A great wife. And professionally, she is also the director of data analyst group. And also she is spiritually inclined. She is an ardent follower of Sai Babaji, and she also knows Reiki. And with us from last year, 2022, September 2022, she had been here learning, and then I invited her to teach with us wisdom sharing sessions. So she did some swadhyayas also, and then she gave some sessions in Hindi, Light and Soul Meditation group, and also in English group every day. She had been teaching with us. So thank you so much, Masters, for being here. And thank you to Meenakshi ji for, coming here. And today she'll be telling us about forgiveness and gratitude. What is forgiveness and what is gratitude? Why and what happens when we forgive and what happens when we give gratitude? So we will hear something more about it from Meenakshi ji. So welcome, Meenakshi ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madhuji. Appreciate it. And thank you, Masters, for having me again. And hopefully, this is awesome. And hopefully everyone is enjoying the 21-day session and gaining the wisdom, because it is that knowledge. It's with Gyan that the enlightenment comes. So knowledge is very, very important piece in addition to bhakti and dhyan, whichever side you are inclined towards, or both for that matter. And when we do dhyan, the gyan also comes with the grace of the guru, and guru creates outputs or outcomes or spaces like these to gain that gyan. So thank you for having me again, where not only you are learning, but I am learning. Today's topic is about forgiveness and gratitude. I thought about it a lot. It's like, how am I going to express this? And I will be very honest, I didn't get much time to prepare as I would have liked to, because I like to do justice to the topic and really prep a lot, at least start preparing a day or two before, so that by the time comes, I really have a good grasp of the topic. While I didn't get a chance because my work was really, really crazy for this entire week, and including today till late, I was internally thinking about the topic no matter what, unintentionally. So when I was meditating, it was yesterday or day before yesterday, during my meditation session, I was thinking about, and I was saying, always, as everybody knows, my thing is, I am not the doer here. I am not the one sharing anything. Anything that comes out of my mouth, it is my Baba's grace. It's my Shirdi Sai Baba who's speaking through me. I am just a messenger. So I was kind of in my meditation sharing with Baba that, Baba, these topics are coming up. How would you like me to proceed? What's your direction? And Masters, I cannot tell you enough. This was kind of like a miracle. Even though I did not get a chance to prepare, the idea just plopped in my mind on what I was going to say. And it's nothing else and none other than my Baba's story that explains everything. So you will have a good time in a little bit, and you will hear about beautiful, real story of Baba that I will explain here. But let me kind of give a preface to this particular conversation here. So let's start with forgiveness. Actually, let's start with gratitude. I Googled. I said, what is gratitude? What's the Google definition of the gratitude? What is Merriam Dictionary saying? Dictionary saying the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and return kindness. That's the definition of gratitude. So when we focus in a simple language, when we focus on what we have and we are thankful about it, we feel abundance. Then I said, well, this all sounds very familiar. How do we connect this to what we have already learned? I went back to the 12 universal laws that we went over. So I think not this past Sunday, as one of the 21-day session, I spoke about the 12 universal laws. I'm like, this all sounds familiar. Let's connect the dots. So when we looked at, if people need a recap on what those universal laws are, I encourage everyone to go to Sunday's session and look at that and learn about the 12 universal laws. It was beautiful. It was eye-opening. So I said, okay, from this 12 universal law, one of the law was law of relativity, which means law of comparison. We always look at things in relative to other things. That person has more, I have less. I have more, that person has less, so now I have my ego raised. So all that comparison not just causes with one situation where we feel powerful, we feel that we have more than somebody else, we feel in ego. And when we feel somebody else has more than us, then the sense of jealousy comes in. So all of this jealousy, all of this ego is actually adding to what we shouldn't be doing. At that point, sense of gratitude means being thankful for what we have actually brings us abundance. It brings us more of what we not only have, but what we don't even have. So that sense of comparison kind of takes us down. If you remember, we did the meditation of manifestation as well, which was beautiful because in that meditation, we realized that we already have what we are aspiring for. Hence the sense of gratitude came. So gratitude also attracts, and manifestation is only possible if you have that sense of gratitude and not greediness. Then I said, okay, what more I can learn from the universal laws? Well, there is a law of rhythm and polarity that we learn. We said there is polar opposites of things, and there is law of rhythm, what goes up, down, what goes up, comes down, what goes up, comes down, means there are sorrows in life, there's happiness in life. It's not only just with us, but the people we are jealous of, who we think have more, it is also with them, because this law of polarity and law of rhythm isn't sparing anyone. Everyone is going through it. They all have their pains. They all have their ups and downs. So that judgment has to come back. We can't judge people like that. But what happens when we accept that what goes up must come down, and there is a happiness with the sorrow, there is a loss with the gain, that acceptance of life itself causes us to be in the sense of gratitude. Because now we're not trying to control. We're not saying that I should do this or I should have this. We're accepting those, like, why did this happen to me? We're accepting that another law, due to the law of cause and effect and an inspired action, something is happening with us. We are basically reaping what we have sown. So when that understanding comes, gratitude also comes naturally. Thankfulness towards things come. Now let's talk about the different perspective. We see a lot of hardship in life. I lost my dad when I was really young. Lots of hardship. I won't get into the many details. You know, moving into a different country, adjusting. There's a lot behind the scene in the fruitful life that may seem to everybody. It is fruitful. I'm very thankful. I love my life. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Even a single incident I wouldn't trade. And that is because of those painful incidents I grew. It is because of that challenge I am where I am, and I leaned towards meditation. That was my journey and ways of going through my karma that Baba guided me here, my Guru guided me here to be. Which means now I have a gratitude for that journey and the sequence of event also. If it wasn't for those sequence of so-called painful events, that we put it in a category of good or bad, which we shouldn't, they are just events that got us there, got us here, the sense of gratitude comes. Because at the end of the day, what I couldn't see, my Baba saw. He took me through he was right here when I was going like this, and he saw what journey I needed to take to get to this state, and he planned exactly that journey for me. So it's really grateful. So gratefulness isn't about I have money, I have car, I have things. It is also about our painful journey, so-called, I'm putting it in quotes, that got us to where we are. Then I said, okay, now let me bring in a perspective of forgiveness. How would we talk about forgiveness where we're actually connecting both gratitude and forgiveness in thinking about the big picture of life, that is. Then at that point, that's the thought that I'm about to bring it to you guys that came during my meditation from Baba. And I say this is from Baba because I do feel 24/7 that Baba is with me. I'll just give you one incident to kind of say that Baba is with me. I was sitting down in my meditation thinking, this question was going in my mind for so long. Baba, what is my relationship with you? Why do I feel like I talk about you and tears come from my eyes? Because that's how much connected I feel with you, like you are me. Why do I feel that way? What happened when you were alive that I was connected with you like this? Show me that. I'm being a little kid. I want to know. Show me that. In my meditation one day, I forgot about this question. I put this question and I forgot. And in my meditation one day, masters, I am not kidding. My internal voice spoke. I could hear it clearly. And that internal voice said in Hindi, basically, I'll translate it for you. It was in Hindi. It has a language. Sometimes my internal voice comes in Punjabi because I'm from Punjab, but this one was in Hindi. In Hindi, that internal voice said, "Are you mad for even asking this question? Why do you need to know when I was with you? I've been with you life after life after life after life." That's what Baba told me. So it was direct message from Baba. Hence, the reason I brought this up, and there are many more incidents like that, which I will not take up your time to say, but hence I said that when the thought came to me during my meditation, how to tell about forgiveness, I truly feel this is what Baba wanted me to say because he guided me to say this during my meditation. So I'll explain about forgiveness and gratitude together as a story. If you guys have not read, I highly encourage to read Sai Satcharita. Sai Satcharita is life stories of Baba, real life incidents. It's not stories, it's really happened in the past. So in Sai Satcharita, chapter 47, Chapter 47 to me, when I was sitting in meditation, I'm like, this sums up forgiveness, this sums up gratitude, this sums up life. I need to speak about chapter 47. Chapter 47 is a story of Chain Sappa and Veerbhadrappa. These are the two people that this is the story of. I said, in order to talk about forgiveness, I think it's better that I don't talk about forgiveness. I talk about instead hatred. I talk about instead revenge. And I talk about instead animosity. Because when you learn the opposite, forgiveness, what we're trying to say will come naturally, because it's not preaching about what forgiveness is. It's understanding what it is through what it's not. So this story goes like this. Baba is sitting in a beautiful place, sulgaing his chillam, whatever you want to call it, like, going through his chillam. A traveler stops by, and there's a frog croaking. There's a beautiful stream flowing. A traveler stops by and says, Baba, I want you to come to my house for meals. And Baba is sitting and enjoying the breeze, and the frog croaks again. There's a frog constantly croaking. And this traveler asks Baba, what's going on, Baba? Why is this frog croaking so much? Baba says, he's in trouble. He's about to taste the bitter taste of his own karmas. This traveler looks at Baba and says, what? Baba is like, yeah, he is right now in the mouth of a snake, and snake is about to gulp the frog inside. But am I here for no reason? I will save him. Traveler goes, the stream is far away. I am sitting with you. How do you know? Traveler is like, hold on, I'm going to go check. So he goes, and that's exactly the case. Snake has a frog in the mouth. So Baba then gets up and goes near the frog and the snake. And this traveler is like, don't go too close. You're going to get caught. This frog and this snake will let the frog go and he'll bite you. Baba is like, calm down. So Baba goes near the stream and he goes, O Veerbhadrappa, has not your enemy Basappa yet repented though? He has been born as a frog and you as a snake, and you still both have bitter animosity? Shame on you. Give up your hatred now. Baba says that, and a magic happened. The snake lets the frog go, spits it out of its mouth that he's about to swallow, goes its way, frog goes its own way. And this traveler is like wonderstruck, standing. What the heck just happened? What was that, Baba? Tell me more about it. I want to know more about it. Baba says, there's a lesson in this. I used to live. So Baba then tells more. This is all real stuff, masters. I'm not making it up, and it's not a story. It is in real life of Shirdi Sai Baba in Sai Satcharita. Baba says, I used to live in some place, and near me was this Mahadev temple of Lord Shiva. Temple was in a very bad situation. So local people came together and said, we're going to collect money and we're going to repair this temple. And those local people collect money and they take one Seth of that village, a rich man, and they assign him and say, you become our treasurer and you take the money and go repair the temple. And he's like, oh, yes, I'll help you. I will do everything. And he has a very sweet wife who is Lord Mahadev's devotee. So that's why people also trust him so much. So he takes the money, he sits on it, he invests it into different ventures, and he just doesn't do anything about the temple because he's a miser and he's greedy. Well, village people come again and say, what the heck just happened? You need to help us. We collected money. You need to do something for us. They do it again. They assign to him again. He does nothing. Then his wife has a dream. Lord Shiva appears in his wife's dream and say, you don't rely on your husband. You do what you can do with this particular money or with this particular temple. And whatever you spend, I will give you 1,000-fold of that. That's what Mahadev says. Lady gets up, wife gets up and tells the dream to her husband. And her husband goes, well, I wasn't too far from you. Why did Lord Mahadev came in your dream, not in my dream? Forget about it. It's not something you should be worrying about. But she keeps on insisting. And she's like, okay, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to sell all my ornaments. And whatever money I gain from selling my ornaments, I will repair the temple myself with that money. Now he's thinking, oh my God, like if not money went this way, it's still my money that's going to go. He's like, okay, why don't I buy the ornaments from you? Then you can repair the temple. So he buys the ornaments from his wife, undersells it, and only gives her 1,000 rupees for those ornaments that were worth way more than that. And then she goes, okay, now I need some more land to make the temple beautiful. Then he says, okay, take this land. And what land that is? It's a land that was sitting with this rich man in mortgage from this very old lady named Dubaki, that he just basically took it from her for just rupees under 200 and owned it. It's like, okay, take this land. So she takes the land and they go merry way. And then they assign a priest to that temple and life goes on. A little bit later, there is a catastrophe. Wife dies, rich man dies, and Dubaki dies. Dubaki is the person who was whose land it was and who was taken advantage of by this Seth. Fast forward, Dubaki is now, actually, let's go to the rich man. Rich man is now born as Veerbhadrappa in his second life. Wife is born in the priest house. Remember, the temple was given to the priest. Wife is born in the priest house, his daughter as Gauri. His name is Gauri. The Dubaki, whose land it was, is now born as the attendant, people who used to take care of the temple, like clean it up and all of that, in their house as Chenabasappa. So priest and Baba were friends. Priest said, what do I do? Like, this is now, even fast forward, I need to marry my daughter. Baba said, don't worry, a good man will come and you can marry your daughter. Veerbhadrappa comes and priest marries Gauri with Veerbhadrappa. See the cycle of life that works? You'll see where I'm getting with this. Life after life after life, with the greed and the jealousy and the hatred, right? And just accumulating karmas. Then, okay, that happens. Then there is a sudden rise in prices, and the land that priest had has 1,000 times, is now 1 lakh, 1,000 times more than what wife had sold the ornaments for, which was 1,000 rupees. So that price is now 1 lakh. And then she goes, whoa, the land prices rose, Baba. What do I do with the money? Baba says, well, your husband has nothing to do with the money. You are priest's daughter, and Chenabasappa is taking care of the land. Give him some share and put rest into, you take the rest and put some into, taking the temple forward. Veerbhadrappa doesn't like that, which is Gauri's husband. He goes, what the heck? It's my money. He still had that greed for money and the jealousy and the hatred. He goes, no, it's my money. I'm not giving it away. He goes and fights with Chenabasappa and says, how dare you come in between? You're just a son of somebody who's cleaning the temple. This is my wife's money, hence it's my money, so you stay away from it. They both fight. Chenabasappa goes by Baba and says, Baba, save me. Baba says, once you have come to my sharan, once you have come to me, I will always save you. Hence, you saw what you saw with frog. And then they both fight, and they fight themselves to death. Veerbhadrappa now, because of his karma, is born as a snake. That was addressed in the beginning. Chenabasappa is, due to his deed, is born as frog. So you don't want to forgive, masters? That's okay, because you're going to carry it not for the other person, life after life after life. You're going to carry it for yourself. So when we talk about forgiveness, you are not forgiving others because of others. You're forgiving others to clean your karma and make your journey smooth forward. So opposite of hatred is forgiveness. Opposite of animosity is forgiveness. Opposite of jealousy and revenge is forgiveness. But that shouldn't happen at the surface level. It should happen from within, because you clearly want to not carry that burden on your heart. Another quick story from chapter 46, which I will just quickly touch, and then we will take questions. Baba had a garden that is known as Mendi Bagh. It's in Shirdi. It used to be different, but now it's different. So Baba is traveling with his very two best shishya, Tatya and Shama. And there goes by a flock of goats, a person with lots of goats. Baba picks 2 goats from there. And even though their cost was 4 rupees each at that time, Baba pays 32 rupees to buy those goats. Shama and Tatya are like, are you crazy, Baba? Like, why are you sending your money out like this? But then Baba doesn't listen. Then he gives them money to go buy lentils. He feeds those goats. And then he gives them back to the person whose goats they were. And now everybody is saying, well, it's even more silly. You first pay $32, 32 rupees, then you feed them, and then you give them back. Like, at least keep them. Baba says, you tell me if this whole thing was a loss for me. These 2 goats were brothers in past life who were very close to me. They originally loved each other, but then they hated each other to the nth degree for the person. One was doing really well, other wasn't. So the one who was not doing well had a jealousy and hatred against the brother who was doing well. And slowly that animosity grew so much that one hit the other on the head with the stick, and the other took the axe, that kulhari, that axe, and split the other's head, and they both died. And because of their karmas, here they are born as goats. And when they were going by, I never forget my bhaktas. While I can't somehow control their actions, they have to bear the fruit of their action. I'm always with them and having mercy. So when I saw them, I wanted to feed them, give them comfort for some time. put my hand on their head so that they feel comfort and they have capacity to bear their karmas even more. How beautiful is that? This also talks about the grace of the Guru that goes with us life after life after life after life. So again, another example of opposite of forgiveness. Is forgiveness better? Where that person would have looked within and let it go and moved on with their life to the journey of moksha? Or this circling life after life, one to another, to third, to fourth, and not letting go? So that was my attempt, masters, to kind of bring, and again, gratitude, right? Gratitude for what we have, because otherwise, like that miser man, when we don't have that gratitude, the greed arises, and greed becomes the reason of the karmas, which we learned about the law of karma, which is the law of action, as well as the polarity, right? Actually, it wasn't the polarity. Let me get it right. The law of inspired action and law of cause and effect. So it all is tied, master. Gratitude, forgiveness, all the good qualities, they're all tied. And Sai Satcharita is full of such wisdom, but read it with the intention of grabbing that lesson from it. Read it as a story first. Enjoy, enjoy. But I guarantee you, once you read, Baba will make you reread. Then he will make you reread. I've probably read Sai Satcharita 100 times. I don't even remember how many times. And every time I read it, every time I explain it, it's something that a jewel pops out that I never knew that I should have taken. So that's all I had, Master. I want to make sure that we have some time for meditations. Thank you for giving me the space and constantly listening to me. I really appreciate it, and we are happy to answer any questions or talk about it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meenakshi ji. Really wonderful stories with such moral lessons. And in true sense, you know, you are such an ardent follower, inspiring us with the Baba stories. And really, it does make sense, you know, when we learn about these stories and through them, basically the art of forgiving someone and being grateful to the things that you have in life, big or small. So one thing that I would like to share for some of the things that, you know, are meant to be mentioned through PSSM, that what we have learned. So masters, when you forgive someone, you not only are forgiving that person, but basically you are releasing that need to, you know, keep that vibration with yourself. Their vibration, you don't want to keep their vibration because you are angry at them, and now when you are forgiving them, you don't basically just not you don't want to, you know, just forgive them. You want to release that frequency of hatred towards them or frequency of anger towards them that you had. So now you're not attaching yourself with that outcome now, you know. But once you were just holding on to that I don't want to forgive you, or I, you know, unforgiving attitude. When you hold this attitude um, with yourself, what happens is basically you are giving yourself punishment for what they said to you or what they did to you. When you forgive someone, you release that need to even explain to them. You just forgive them. You let go of anger, you let go of ego, you let go of any attachment towards that particular thing that was said or that was made um, to make you feel hurt or something, you know. So when you release that attachment, when you release that thing, you start releasing that vibration, that lower vibration. So because it was not your fault. It is their thinking, their reaction. So when you don't forgive, basically you're also reacting to what they did. So how about not reacting and forgiving them? Because you don't want to, you know, energetically you're carrying that energy still now. So how about forgiving them and letting go of that anger and any ego towards anyone? Definitely. And also, basically releasing the frequency of hatred that only affects you. So when you forgive, basically you don't need to communicate to another person that, you are forgiving them. It's just a self-resolution. You just imagine them. Sometimes, you really don't need to talk to them. You're not talking to them. Or sometimes, it's one-on-one. You definitely say, hey, forgive me, and all those things. But sometimes you really don't want to see that person's face in front of you. So what you can do, you can always imagine them. You can bring them in their in your periphery, like in vision periphery, and then you can always say, hey, I tried my level best, but it's difficult. So I let go of this unforgiving attitude. I release you, and I break that soul contract where I am now. I'm freeing you of that soul contract. We can also do that. So there are certain things that you can always do when you are forgiving someone. Definitely, you can do this. Maybe Meenakshi ji would be talking about
Yes, I
cooking.
will be.
Yeah. So I'm
No,
not
you
going
go
to
ahead. You
share.
go ahead, Madhuji.
Yeah, but no, I will let you share that. But the other things that I want to say with forgiveness is also that when you forgive someone, basically on that frequency chart, you are basically going up on the higher level now. You are not attached with the lower vibration, lower frequency, because everything around you is energy. Whatever you have, even the thinking, thought process, everything is energy. So how about you release that attachment, your thoughts and emotions also? Because when your emotions are also that negative emotions are there, or when your thoughts are also negative, what is happening? You're going on the lower scale. You're going coming down on that scale of lower vibration. So you don't need to, basically whatever you give out is what you attract, right? So whatever you have been thinking, that is what where you are going to give out that radiation. Basically your body radiates that energy, so that is what you're going to attract. So watch out, masters, what you are giving out. If you have unforgiving attitude towards someone, this is what you are going to attract, you know many folds. So, and studies have found that, the act of forgiveness can reap huge rewards for your health, lowering risk of heart attack. It can help you improve your cholesterol levels. It can help you sleep better. It can help you reduce your pain, blood pressure, anxiety, depression, stress, fear. A lot of things are there, and it definitely affects your this frontal cortex and the parietal region, the side. So very uh, very important that you need to forgive. So same way, as I told you, there's this wonderful teaching by Ashtavakra, and master Ashtavakra, he had 8 feet and leg, like his body was deformed, and he had like how we have four, like 2 hands and 2 feet, right? He had 4 hands and 4 feet, so people would make fun of him. So he took a lot of time in understanding all these emotions, and later on he actually wrote this Ashtavakra Gita. So in that, maybe people might have written, but I'm not sure about it. But in Ashtavakra Gita, it's written that when you release someone, when you forgive someone, you actually release the part of anger and also ego. So when you forgive someone, it should not be just the art of just saying that I forgive you. No, it should be from your heart, so that whenever that person, even if he or she comes in front of you, you have forgiven them forever, forever and ever, so that you are not bound by any kind of action. Yes. And you have to just let it go. Let go of any attachment. So that is where, this is one very important lesson. And we all need to really hear that Ashtavakra Gita's, uh, like how Ramanji's has written. Osho series is also there, but there's another series also that you can watch online on YouTube. It's very, very beautiful. And when you forgive someone, it requires courage and strength. So definitely, when you forgive someone, it shows your strength, your courage. So it's not the, how to say, not the work of a feeble mind or a weak mind or weak person. It takes a lot of strength to forgive someone and not to hold on to that emotion. Okay, what when you forgive and then the same person repeats what they did? So that's their karma, na?
It's
But
their karma,
it's their
yes.
karma. And see, what happens is when you basically you have forgiven that person and you know that you have forgiven that person, but they're continuously doing the same thing. Then what is happening? Basically, after knowing, after forgiving also, they know they are still doing it. So they are just building on their karma. You don't attach yourself to that particular thing. You have to let go. You can't attach. And that is why we have karmics in our life. It can be husband, it can be wife, it can be mother-in-law, father-in-law, sisters, brothers, siblings, whatnot, and every kind of relation. Everyone does have. Why they are here in your life? Why? Because they are here to learn something, and we are here to be patient enough to just let it go, because that is what we have come here to learn. There are many things that we have to learn. So that is why, masters, and being grateful is another thing that we all need to understand, that whatever little you have, be grateful for each and everything. For people who are I would say, for example, for those people who might have pushed me down or bullied me or said something bad about me, or they might have done something which I did not feel good about, and it just had given me a lot of hurt, a lot of sentiments came up, I was crying or something, right? But what happened? If they didn't do those things with me, would I be here today? Just think about it. So I am very grateful for all that happened in my life, all those experiences that took me here now, where I am today. I am very grateful because now I'm able to help others as well. I'm able to share that wisdom that I had. So same way, you also, every person is unique. Every person is sharing their wisdom. So let us think about this, that not only the positive points, but the negative side in our lives also is teaching us so many things. So we should be grateful for all those negative moments as well. Because if those moments were not there in our life, we wouldn't be here where we are. So nothing is happening without a reason. Everything happens with a reason, master. So we have to grow spiritually, and that is why we all are here. So thank you. Yeah, Meenakshi ji, go ahead, please.
Oh, no. I was just going to say there's a question
Oh, yeah,
from
Shivang.
Shivang's iPad. So I'm just adding you to Spotlight and ask you to unmute, please. Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened.
No, I was also doing it. So
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so like as you said, but there's this girl, so when she wants something from me, she acts so nice. But then when she doesn't want me, she starts bullying. And then it's just like, and whenever I see her, I was like, it's just not possible to forgive her.
yep.
That
So
makes sense.
you know what? When we are too good to people, they take advantage of us. So what's the learning behind it? Be good, but understand that if people are taking advantage of you, you have to have ways to say no. Because when you say no to them, that is when you actually accumulate power for yourself. You have the energy and currency to work on your own things. When you start saying yes always, basically you're always giving power to others. But when you say no, I'm not going to do that, no, they will respect you big time.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, what's your name, sweetheart?
Pranshi.
Vanshi?
Pranshi.
Pranchi. Oh, such a beautiful name. So, Pranchi, another thing. I don't expect you to read it, but there is another book. Maybe you can listen to it sometime. There is another book called Sai Gyaneshwari. So, you know how Gita, Bhagavad Gita, is a conversation between Arjun and Krishna. Sai Gyaneshwari is a conversation between Sai Baba, Shirdi Sai Baba, and one of his bhakta called Nana Sahib Chandorkar. In the first chapter, you know what the conversation is? When I heard this book, I was like, I can't believe I'm hearing this. Baba said Nana Sahib Chandorkar that you don't want really to be a doormat. One should stand up for their rights and not let people fool you
Correct.
and be that nice that people walk over you. Be respectful, be kind, but know when to raise your guard. And also know whom are the people you need to stay away from. Because not everybody you have to be. Once you realize that that's not the person who's helping you raise your vibration or make you feel good when you're around them, it's okay to distance yourself respectfully.
Yeah. So
Right, Prachi?
don't be submissive, but be active about it and just say, no, I don't want to give you. And just distance. Maybe for once, they might feel bad. You will feel something, what are you doing? Because that is not your nature. But unless you give them back, they are not going to understand. So you have to understand this. Don't be
Yeah.
submissive. Take your power back. Okay?
I watched the show online about this Sai, so I know what you're talking about.
Serial Sai Baba. Yeah.
Oh, yay, perfect. We're together now. We're the Sai fans. Go Sai.
She likes all spiritual series, like Hindi serials are coming, or spiritual, she watch it. She likes them.
Beautiful, beautiful, Prachi. Yes,
Thank you
keep
so
up the
much.
great work. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Meenakshi ji, time's going up, so I'm
Yes,
giving
Sonal
Sonal
ji.
ji.
Yeah, I know there's a question from Payal ji, so let's take two of these questions very
Okay,
quickly,
yeah.
and then let's go.
Yes, Sonal ji.
Atmavandan, Madhumam, Atmavandan,
Atmavandan.
Meenakshi ma'am, Atmavandan, all master.
Om
Thank
Sai Ram.
you. Om Sai Ram. Super. सुंदर था साई बाबा का, बहुत अच्छा लगा। तो सुन रही थी, अच्छे से सुन रही थी आज।
Any questions, Sonal ji?
और मैं मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बोलना है। आज अभी मैं शाम को आते ही मैं ध्यान करने बैठी हूँ। आज सुबह का वो 15 तारीख की प्रभारी मैम ने किया था ना।
Sonal ji, just to make sure, अभी पायल जी का क्वेश्चन ले लेते हैं, because experience आप इसके बाद शेयर कर देना, ठीक है? Question ले लेते हैं।
We'll listen to you for
Yes,
sure,
yes,
Sonal ji. Let's quickly then come back after meditation and listen to
problem.
experiences.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sonal ji. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yes, Payal ji, share your question, please. Unmute yourself.
I don't have any questions. Sorry, I just wanted to share that there is a very beautiful talk on forgiveness from Von Dyer. So it's a very So he was also angry on his father, and he has stayed in orphanage for 10 years, and how his life transformed, like after he forgived. And so I just wanted to share. And I'm also I'm also Baba's devotee, Meenakshi ji. So one day we should have a session exclusively on Baba.
Let's do that. Let's do exclusive Baba session beginning to end.
Yeah.
Would love it.
So very beautifully said, Payal ji. Thank you so much. Yeah, definitely. And you would be surprised, masters, for anyone who is hearing right now. Definitely keep this in mind, that if you haven't forgiven in any of your past lives, this ancestral pattern continuously go on, and that is where you sometimes need your father healing, mother healing, or any kind of healing, because you haven't forgiven them or someone in your past life. And that is why you are still continuing with that pain, because you carry that pain till now, till today. You have that pain. So if you have any kind of pain that bothers you, maybe you have given certain kind of pain, or maybe they have hurt you, and that is why, even for people who met with an accident and they were not able to forgive someone, that also counts, masters. It actually affects your emotional bodies, your 7 layers of the human body. So be very vigilant. What is the energy that you are carrying? Whose energy are you carrying? So when you go into meditation today, Meenakshi ji will be helping you with helping you release all those emotions, so that you are able to release that from your DNA patterns, ancestral patterns, DNA structure, everything. So thank you, masters. Thank you so much.
Perfect. So we only have 20 minutes, masters. Let's make the most out of it, and then let's come back and share the experiences. Let's get into our meditation. Thank you for listening. I'm going to share the music.
You can actually take 30 minutes of meditation, easily.
Okay. Yes. Okay, masters, hopefully everyone can hear the music. Let's get in comfortable position. We're gonna have 3 positions locked, our eyes gently closed, our hands in interlocked position, our feet, if you're sitting on a chair, crisscrossed, otherwise sit in Sukhasana. Glasses should be off. Mine will come off in a minute. And let's breathe in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. We are doing the Aanapansati Dhyan Masters. Which means you are observing your breath, going in and out. Let's first protect ourselves. And surround ourselves with the beautiful white light. Affirm that I'm fully protected. In this beautiful bubble of white light. Breath in, breath out. Let's start with the salutations to our dear gurus and ascendant masters. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraya, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Breath in, breath out. Relax your forehead. Relax your facial muscles. Eyes, cheeks, lips, chin. Let's relax your neck. No tightness. Relax your shoulder. Weigh them down. Relax your arms. Hands and your fingers that are gently clasped. Relax your chest. Relax your back one vertebrae at a time. Relax your stomach muscles, masters. No tightness. Relax your lower back. Relax your hips and your thighs. Relax your knees. And your calf muscles. Relax your ankle. Feet and your toes. Affirm that you're completely relaxed from head to toe. Breath in, breath out. Let go of those thoughts and give your mind an object of attention, which is your breath. Breath in, breath out. Follow your breath, masters. Bring your awareness to your heart, masters. Visualize a beautiful green light all around your heart. Bring yourself into a sense of thankfulness. See your life journey and count your blessings. What a beautiful journey it has been. If I didn't get abundance of love, I got love. It was up to me to make it abundant. Beautiful people in my life to get me where I am today. All that was given to me to make my life comfortable. Everything in totality is what made me who I am today. I am so thankful for what is given to me at the highest level. Is the grace of my Guru, my Ascended Masters. How many get that? Thank you for this grace, this guidance. Thank you for forgiving me, my masters. When I couldn't also forgive myself. And if you helped me evolve my soul, my master, by forgiving me for those things, and if you did it, who am I to hold a grudge against anyone? I am visualizing all that I am uncomfortable with. Or hold a grudge against them. I am letting go. Releasing all the unwanted feelings. Surrounding myself in all those I'm visualizing. Within this green light and embracing them with love. Breath in, breath out. Let go, masters. Release and let go. Breath in, breath out. The green around my heart is getting brighter and brighter. As you're letting go and forgiving, not only you see yourself rising above, but all your past and future generations are rising to the next level. Attracting abundance, prosperity, health, happiness. Breath in, breath out. I show my gratitude towards my ascended masters. This body that has become the means to go within. My journey and this moment. With this immense feeling of gratitude. It is time to come back, masters. Those who are ready, feel your toes. Feel your legs. Straighten your back. Straighten your neck. Unclasp your fingers and rub your palms against each other. Place your palms onto your eyes. And with the beautiful sense of gratitude, open your eyes and ready to take on the world. That 30-minute went by way too quick, masters. Hopefully everyone had great meditation. I didn't want to come out, but I did. I'm sure most of you felt that way. So thank you for joining the journey with me. It was beautiful. I'm here. I know Sonalji had a question, but I think she's still meditating, so I'll let her. Anybody else wants to share anything, say anything? I'm going to hang out here. Yes, it was short, Chakshuji. It was very short. I didn't want to come out. And it was a day today all day, it was just so busy with work that I did not get a chance today to go into my hour. So I was very deprived.
Thank you so much, Meenakshi. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I came a little late, but
No worries.
thank you so much. Really wonderful meditation. And yeah, definitely, Master. She was really busy in the morning and we had a talk, small talk, big talk, whatever you say. But yeah, it was not easy for her, but she made it. And thanks to her. So, Masters, if you have any questions or experience sharing, please raise your hand so that we can, through your questions, there are many answers that actually come out and it helps others as well. So please do your bit. Let us do our bit. So help us do our bit. So if you have any questions, anything, any experiences, or any questions that you wanted to ask, but yes, Sonalji wanted to share something, right?
I think she's still in meditation, Madhuji.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we'll let her be.
Okay, just remembered. So,
Yes.
Masters, there are, thank you, Rupalji. Rupalji is writing wonderful talk and meditation. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you all the masters who are writing beautiful comments. We really appreciate it. And it's again, Baba's doing and we're learning at the same time. Thank you for being patient.
So, I believe no one has any questions. No one has any experiences. Definitely, you must have experienced something, but that's okay if right now you choose not to share. That's okay.
I
Because
think Lakshmanji has something.
yeah,
Let
that's what
me.
I'm adding.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Lakshmanji will start the video later, he says. So, can you unmute yourself, Lakshmanji?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, Master, please share your do you have any question or experience?
Thank you for
Oh,
thank
I
you.
forgot you are Lakshmanji. Okay, I thought somebody new is there, so
No, my name is Lakshmana Kannan.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
call me as Kannan and some call
Oh,
as
okay.
Lakshman. So thank you for this meditation. And I refer to my daughters who is
Oh,
in
yes.
Chennai.
Yes.
So
I needed to talk to her today. It was really busy. I could not talk to Amitaji, but thank you for reminding me. I'll just talk to her after the session. Okay, I'll let her know that you wanted to add
yeah.
family to the group. Okay.
Yeah. So in Chennai, some group is there in Tamil, or I think on that day, she was sharing, right? So I thought of connecting.
It was about Prabhavati ma'am's session, and sometimes whenever she takes sessions, she would add. So let me talk to both of them, and then I'll get back to you. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Shakshuji, go ahead.
Mhm.
Question, like,
Your voice is not
Shakshuji,
coming.
we can't hear you properly.
Okay. Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So my question is, in meditation, how we know that our angel or guide, they are guiding us or they are telling us how they talk with us, or if we need them advice or need to tell us to do something or tell us something, or because everybody is different. Because I did not know until Meenakshi ji told like that she only saw some colors. I thought everybody saw some kind of vision in their meditation, but I also see some vision, but I don't know if somebody talks to me or not talk to me, or I don't know about it. So that's why just like how you would know that your angels are guiding you or something like that.
How about
Good
we
question.
learn this in the coming class, because the class is coming.
Okay.
Want to know the answer? Definitely. Go ahead, Meenakshi ji. No
No.
problem.
No. Go ahead. I think class will be more elaborated.
Yeah, so the class
So
is
you'll know
coming.
more.
Yeah,
Yes.
class is coming on 20th December, taken by me. If you all want to learn how to connect with your spirit guides, guardian angels, we have this class on 20th of December, and it would be on spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters. So definitely, it's a big class. So, but like minimum points so that we cover it in time. That's what.
So morning session or the evening session?
Here at this time, 21
This
program.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Madhuji, 20th. Oh,
December.
I would be in hospital, but I will try to connect too.
Yeah.
You can always watch
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Okay.
But 1-to-1 यहाँ पे क्या आपसे question भी होगा वो time पे तो we can ask. On YouTube is like sometimes I forget the questions or
true.
something like
Okay.
that.
Whenever you
Sure.
have any question, jot it down in your phone. Your phone will be always there with you, right?
Yeah, right.
Save it for Madhuji. Note to Madhuji.
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
Meenakshi, whoever it may
All
be.
the solution has Madhuji.
Huh?
All
All
the
solutions,
solution has
Madhuji.
What solution?
All solutions.
All solution. Acha. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All
I
right.
love that.
Thank
Sonal
you.
ji, Sonal ji.
Sonal ji, let me add you to spotlight and ask you to unmute.
Yes.
जी, अब बताइए.
वो एक क्या बोलूं, इतना सुंदर ध्यान था. कहाँ से शुरू करूं? मैं
कैसा
अभी
था वहां
शाम
से
को,
शुरू करिए,
हाँ.
जहां से भी अच्छा ध्यान था वहां से शुरू करिए.
ठीक है. मैं शाम को अपनी प्रभावती मैम का आज सुबह था ना, मैं वो ध्यान करने बैठी थी. तो ध्यान करते करते अंदर से ओमकार सुनाई लगने लगा, और जैसे सब जगह जैसे ओमकार ही ओमकार सुनाई देने लगा. और यहाँ जैसे कोई आकृत बैठी है और ध्यान कर रही है. तो वो क्या पूर्णात्मा हो सकती है या फिर हम?
कहाँ पे क्या बोल रहे हैं आप? व्हाट आर यू?
ऐसे ऐसे मेरे कंधे से लेके यहाँ जैसे
आपका
बड़ी
लोअर
से
सेल्फ यानी कि आपका हायर सेल्फ, योर ओन
हायर
हायर
सेल्फ.
सेल्फ, या
ओके, हायर सेल्फ. थैंक यू. और फिर अभी भी मैं बैठी थी ना, तो वो भी आ, अभी का जो ध्यान उस वक्त उसमें इसलिए है ना, ध्यान पत्री जी ले जाते हैं, वो भी सब प्रकाश के रूप में ही देखा. बहुत अच्छा लगा. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much,
Sonal
Sonal ji.
ji,
Wonderful.
thank you so much. Beautiful experience.
But I recommend keep the experiences, how to say, जहाँ का experience है वहाँ share करिए, just letting you know, so that because
पर
बाकी
मैं सुबह में नहीं होती ना मैम, मैं
no,
जॉब
मैं
पे
इसलिए बोल
रहती
रही
हूँ.
हूँ क्योंकि बाकी लोग जो 21 डे प्रोग्राम कर रहे हैं वो कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगी कहाँ की बात हो रही है, that's what I'm saying. So
ओके ओके ओके.
बट थैंक यू, फिर भी शेयर करने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, क्योंकि देखिए आपका भी मन करता है एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड टोटली. सो मास्टर्स, शी इज एक्चुअली शेयरिंग one of the experiences that she had during the Hindi session that we had in the morning today, and so she had the time to do it in the evening, so she was sharing about that same experience, and we definitely loved hearing her experience. It's just that sometimes people might get confused what are they talking about, so just wanted to
यस.
make sure that
थैंक यू मैम.
we keep the experiences separate on that same level,
That's
right?
yes.
राइट
Thank you
राइट.
so much, Sonal ji. Love you.
Thank you, Sonal ji. Thank you so
लव यू.
much. Om Sai Ram.
Yeah, so masters, thank you so much for your questions and experience sharing. It's really wonderful that when you share your questions, we also have a chance to clarify on those same lines. But very great thanks to Meenakshi ji that she explained forgiveness and gratitude topics in such beautiful manner that we actually learned so beautifully well through the stories that she shared. And these stories through Sai Baba and his stories basically are moral stories, teaching us so much, so much. And in like we actually understand in a very deeper way, a profound way. So masters, do read about Sai Satcharita if you want to, because I would share my experience here a little bit, that when I started meditating with PSSM family, PMC, through PMC channel, we had a lot of other sessions, but PSSM, there was this program. So the earlier experiences that came to me was, the first one was that there were 7 horses of the sun god, and there was like a Prakash Pund, like light shining, and from in the center of it came Sai Baba. The first experience was Sai Baba, because he's there teaching us. There are a lot of teachings. Not only Sai Baba, Guru Nanak Dev Ji came, Ramana Maharishi came, Shivji came, and other god like the Lakshmi, Parvati, and Saraswati and Kalima. They all came into my experience. So why I'm saying is because these gods, goddesses, divine beings, and all the masters Mahavatar Babaji also, Guru Nanak Dev Ji also. Because why they are coming into the experience? Because they are the ascended masters, divine beings, and they are teaching us. And even archangels also came. So why I'm saying, because when I had been doing the sessions, Light and Soul Meditation Group, when I started this group and when I started taking the sessions, all the ascended masters, they actually came and started helping me. They used to talk through me. So it was a different, you can definitely, when you go and hear the older videos, you will definitely understand what I'm talking about. So, but yes, Ramanji, so do hear them out sometime whenever you get chance, Master.
You know, I want to say one thing, Madhuji, to
Uh-huh.
that. I think we can put Ramanji on the line too. But what I want to say, Masters, this is for everyone watching on YouTube as well. I wanted to send this message out. Madhuji did send this message on her WhatsApp groups, but I wanted to personally say it because I went through it. Just like I talked about my experiences with Baba, to say, Baba, who am I to you? You have to tell me. And he explained and told me that he was with me in every life. I also asked Baba in childish curiosity that I always keep hearing you were the disciple of Mahavatar Babaji. What is your relationship with Mahavatar Babaji? I Googled a lot, I searched a lot, I couldn't find anything solid. So I kept asking in my heart, I want to know what's your relationship with Mahavatar Babaji. So out of nowhere, after many, many days of forgetting even the question, Baba spoke through, I spoke in my meditation. So like Chakshuji was saying, I don't see visions, I see colors, and sometimes I speak in my meditation, which is opposite of meditation, but I speak, I can't control it. So I'm speaking in my meditation in Punjabi, mind you. Baba says, which I will translate for you. Baba says, Sai is Mahavatar Babaji. Mahavatar Babaji is Sai. Go tell the world. I said that this whole sentence in Punjabi that I'm translating to you in English, but this was the direct message, really saying they are all one masters.
Yes.
But they were all being guided by them. So I really wanted to share this message with all because I got the message that I need to tell you all, because at the end, Baba said, tell the world. So just wanted to share that.
Oh, thank you. Wonderfully. And that's good that you brought this point and you remember. So thank you so much, Meenakshi ji. Really. And when you actually work astrally with him, or at night also, or in the morning, whenever, you know, he feels right that you are getting ready or you are ready, he would come to you. So be open, masters. Be open. Don't make foolish mistakes like me. When he came to me at night, I said, Baba, I am very sleepy, please. Let me sleep. So
I do that too.
Yeah, but see, I think that time was not right time for me, maybe whenever, but I went and visited Mahavatar Babaji caves. So, and had a very profound experience there. I sat for 45 minutes, but it felt as if I just sat for 15 minutes. And the sounds were amazing. Like, oh my God, I had some visions also, experience also. Maybe when the time is right, that experience will give me some clarification. I would clarify that what came to my, still I am not clear what he meant. So anyway, yes, Ramanji.
Yes,
please go ahead.
Ramanji, sorry, we kept you waiting.
Unmute.
Please unmute yourself.
Okay. Actually, when I was listening to all you, after the meditation, and I was just closing, my eyes was closed, and at that time, I'm feeling that, of course, little vibration is there, but much more strong vibrations on the opposite side of the back. And it is really, really, I mean, in the meditation, I didn't felt anything. But after that, when I was listening to all, it was so profound, it was all so strong that I had to tell you that this is happening. This has happened even now. It is happening.
Wonderful.
I don't know what it is.
आप अपना अगर कैप उतार के बैठेंगे एक बार, तो आप अब अगर जैसे मैं बोल रही हूँ या मीनाक्षी जी बोले, I mean to say, when I'm speaking and when Meenakshi is speaking, how do you feel? Just close your eyes and feel the sensations, whatever we are speaking. Like we were talking about Mahavatar Babaji. So I was
Yes.
actually saying that when I went into the cave, I felt those energies like much higher. And whatever experiences I had, it was like, still I need to clarify and still I need to get into, like, I don't want to analyze, but I was shown some alphabet, some numbers, so those were the experiences. But it felt as if I'm just meditating only for 15 minutes, but I was sitting there for 45 minutes. So very deep and profound. How do you feel, Ramanji?
So it's like here, it's a like point, but while it's going back, it is like this.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's like this. At back, it is, it's this thing.
Why did
Ramanji,
that?
can I say something?
Please.
Madhuji, I
Go ahead.
think there is a lot of, like, as we say, we vibrate as if others are. So the top of my spine kind of goes like this, I feel, and then the back, entire hair, I constantly feel sensations,
Yes.
pulsing.
So why I said was, I'm just, that is what I wanted to say. Because when you are binding your head with a cap, basically, you can feel the pulse very profoundly.
Yes.
That is why I wanted you to take your cap out, and I really wanted to let this know, or I want to ask you, do you still feel it? So that's
Yes.
what my question
Yeah.
was, that the energies, when, sometimes when I speak or Meenakshi speaks or somebody else speaks, see, every master carries a different vibration. Some people tell me that when I speak, the words that go out, actually it maybe does healing work or does something. So whatever ability I have, you will connect with that ability, and that will start, opening up. So that is why maybe you also are feeling. Some might also feel that something happening in your ears and,
Yeah.
throat is much more. So, but thank you. I did not cough today, not a bit. Wow.
Yeah. I noticed
And
that. I
just
noticed that.
imagine,
Yeah.
I just remembered now. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Really, thank you, Baba. Thank you so much. So
It's
thank
all
you.
his beauty.
And
Yes.
thank you to
Thank you for
Ramanji.
sharing.
Because of him, I remembered. So thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ramanji.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, Masters, it had been a wonderful journey so far with this 21-day program on day 15th. And we have learned so much. And definitely, there are many more things to come. So, let me share a little bit and then we can end the session. So, now the other classes that we have are on grounding and water charging, protection, then astral traveling and astral projection. Then you can create your reality. Then Swadhyay Sajjan Sangatya, spirit guides and guardian angels, ascended masters, astral world pyramids and crystals. So these are some of the sessions that are going to happen, masters. So be in line, come every day till the end of this 21st day program, and then you can have a day off, let's see if you can. But meditate at your own expense and on your own time, but we will see. So before we have this Christmas, let us learn all these abilities so that, our Christmas is much more as if, Santa has definitely come here and had gifted us with so much good abilities. So thank you. With that note, masters, let us thank Meenakshi ji for this wonderful session and great meditation and wisdom sharing. And thank you to all the masters for sharing your time, space, and energy. And may we all be happy, healthy, vibrant. May we all be abundant, prosperous, and joyful. May we practice our meditation every day. May we teach others meditation and awaken others as well. So thank you so much, masters. Thank you, Meenakshi ji.
Thank you. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai.